Recorded this.
Oh, di card-nya ya berarti?
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Oke.
you. Yeah. Today I was observed there are some update on the card for the campaign and then initiative as well. Maybe first because I see this is there's like a notification on this initiative topic. I think this is comment from Jing, Lilis, and also Om Rafiq. For this card, for this initiative, for the our partner story, I think this is also aligned with the content for the Facebook group, Om, ya. That we get the story from the partner, or like a tips on or something with the partner. Then I think this will be aligned. And then the question is, should we continuing this, or is there any what's called suggestion for this initiative card? Okay, so for that, I would like to bring it to the floor. Maybe from Om Rafiq. Uh, do- can you explain your comment here?
Okay, I think it's maybe because it's Jing comment first. Maybe we have some thoughts before I comment for this. Maybe Jing, you have a jump for this first, and then we will get to comment.
Okay, so I believe this was partner stories. Is that correct, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't see any updates on this since Ross finished her internship. So since it's on the board, I think we need to make some decision. One, do we want to still do this given the number of people on the team? Is this a priority? And two, if we do it, who is going to be in charge of partner stories? That's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think from previously there's a video like animation video from Ross, and then I think the first step, I would like to review first. Is it worth it to continue or not? So the first I will like continue. What is the response from the or the what's called the engagement from that video? Is it like a lot of people like it, or is there any owner that want to continue using that what's called in animation, or even they want to like talk directly with their real face, or something. So I think my suggestion is to reviewing again this card and then the previous result. Then we can set the new strategy, sir, like that.
Okay. Another question. I looked up the Google Drive and I
Yeah.
don't see it actually available. So I just see the image, but
Hmm.
when I open the thing, it says the file requested does not exist. Does anybody else have any luck with opening that file?
I think because the Ross email is inactive by HR.
Oh crap! So
Okay.
that's not good.
So can we reactive again, or what? How is it the work the for the email? Is it delete or
I'm not sure at all,
uh,
actually.
Yeah, it can be activated.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
but everything that actually a certain email do and it is deactivated, it will gone. Like yes, that's what happened currently. I face it many times actually, sir.
okay, okay. So I'm gonna ask Shaylin to reactivate Ross's email so we can get the video of this back. Question to Tendi: did we actually use this video at any point? Who did we? Where did we share this video?
I think Ross already posted on the Facebook, sir, Facebook group.
Okay, I see. Okay, so there is a copy of it. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
Okay.
Uh, then my question is this, then Tendi:
Yeah.
when do you want to come back with a decision for whether or not to continue or to not continue
Uh,
this
yeah.
particular initiative?
Today, I will check it and review it first with Om Rafiq and then the other teams, and then tomorrow we can discuss it. Since tomorrow we don't have any scrum, so tomorrow we have a time for discussion about this, sir.
Okay, understood. Thank you very much, Tendi.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe Asa, could you write on the comment, yeah, for the action and then the meeting. Thank you. And then the next to the campaign. First for the new partner contact to Om Rafiq. Could you tell the update?
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So the first one, maybe you can scroll a little bit. Yeah, that is the update. Already send the contract 66 raised from 69 become a 66, and then that is 4.9% increasing. And then contract signed is from 7 that I sent is 6 already signed it. And I don't want to put all the attachment here. That's why I put the attachment on the drive so you can check over there. And then no friction so far. And then we'll erase the contract sign because before I'm agree, we'll send the contract what once one contract is there, but become a two. So today, because I already make at least 20 contract on ever sign on ever sign, so I will delivery to the partner today. Uh, two contract every day. That is update from me. Can you scroll down, scroll up a little bit, Dandy?
Yeah.
That is the result for the what's called contract Lebak already, and the information Lebak will use the toolkit start from 10 April, and also, and I will teaching them, and Jing you get hello from Bu Madi, you get say hi from Bu Madi. Bu Madi is a cancer, so they get a chemo right now. Yeah, and then regarding that picture, sure, because all the sign now on online sign is not offline. So maybe if someone is coming to me to need the offline, I will do like that, same like your picture. That is my and thank you for your initiative, Jing. That is very good. Yeah, and also that is the update for me. Maybe on the partner story as well, we will make like 2 or 3 person this Thursday. Pondok kita, Kako and Kencana will join with me. So me the moderator. So like talk show, maybe you know it, the talk show. So the I will have I will need help from Asa and Sasa to make a question for the what is called Gani sir. Already set up the what is called event with Gani from 2 until 4 p.m. on Thursday. So I hope no sir, maybe just record it first.
I
Just
mean, will
record
it
it
be
first
live or will it be like in a video room?
in the video. So the spot will be on in Kencana. So I will use bunk bed and then we will record it. It's cool, right? So I just talk and asking, same like what is BP meetup? You know it, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
BP meetup. So
You're gonna have a physical meeting, right? Like people are actually gonna show up to a location.
not yet, sir.
Okay.
So this is recorded first. It we a lot of what it called engagement on Facebook, everything
Okay.
we will do again.
Okay. So you're gonna
Yeah,
host from one of the partner properties and bring attention to them, right?
yeah. So
That's a great idea.
the no no the what is called the apa sih subjeknya, so the speaker will
Uh-huh.
be 3%,
Okay.
Adi Kako, Pondok Kita, and then Kencana.
Okay.
Same question. So for example, what is not good on BP? So what is Kencana said, what is Kakul said, what is
Very good.
so like that, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Rafiq,
yeah,
yeah, maybe that's good, but maybe you can try using the Socratic method. Sorry, because maybe you can ask with one person, and then you can ask, oh, did you agree or not? Or so they have the engagement each other, so not like in the same
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
they will say all good, all good, all good. Then
Yeah.
not the engagement is low like that. So maybe you can
Yeah,
use
so
did you agree
yeah,
or not?
so the answer from that from them will be like apa sih namanya ditambahkan, dikurangi, setuju apa
Hmm.
tidak gitu loh.
Ya kayak gitu.
Ya, ya.
Oke, thank you Om.
Okay, that
And
is
then
from yeah,
oh yeah,
that's it
and
from
then
me, the update.
yes, thank you Om. So that's great idea actually. And then I also have a suggestion for this. I think this is a good idea from Jing as well about this picture. And then I was thinking that uh, how if we also working with the business development, because they they got new partner, right? Like today Wayana will meeting like with the Villa Lulu, and then if they agree, then they can like have this kind of picture, and then
Yeah, namaskara, right?
yeah, and then you also can post on the Facebook group like today we have a new partner dealing, like that, and then like please welcome this our new partner, so with this new picture, and then maybe with their property as well, like that, so we can welcoming them on the Facebook group, and then we can post the deal like a new partner, like that, on the Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, I already understand that. That's why Wayana is inviting me to meet the Ibu Lulu today.
Oh, today.
So, but yeah, but Ibu Lulu is not answering yet what time. That's why we need to waiting for reconfirm from Ibu Lulu. I will
Okay,
update it.
I
Yeah,
see. Maybe you can check a picture of the when dealing.
yeah.
Okay, thank
So
you.
maybe can we make like video our Facebook live for this one?
Yes,
Maybe.
of course. You can use the phone.
Sure, yeah, please.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, Facebook
Facebook
Live, and
Live.
also Facebook Live is good. So like, yeah, asking everything and
You can
then
use it on
to
the
do.
Facebook group. Actually, there's a feature on the Facebook
Oh
group
yeah, oh
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Facebook Live.
Twitter Live.
So
Okay,
yeah,
I will contact you later. Yeah, that's
okay, okay.
for that.
Okay,
Okay, that
thank
is
you.
from me. Maybe you have any question regarding the campaign. Uh,
So far from me, there's a lot of improvement as well. Maybe I would like to ask to maybe Lilis, do you see something that Om Rafiq can improve here?
This is in the contract, right?
Yeah.
I think so far the progression is quite well. I mean, our last discussion is about refining the funnel, right, on Rafik, and I think um the progression is quite well. Let's see for another another contract send first if we have any friction in the future.
yeah. Thank you, Lilis.
Okay, thank you. Please be not ya Om ya. Is there any comment as well? Okay, if not, then I will continue ya to the next campaign. Okay, the next campaign is for the property quality control. For this campaign, for the inspection, there are from the last week there are 10 property have been inspected from the target 12. So I can just 10 from the last week, and then for the recommendation there are 7 more recommendation, and then implementation there are sorry, the from the implementation are 7 as well from the implementation, and then successful implementation 2 more from the 7. So this is the update funnel here, and then for the most of the property that I expected have already have a good standard, and then just to remind the healthy protocol to them to like always refill the what's called the hand sanitizer, because I still see like a hand sanitizer is empty, and then also like some staff still forget to use the masker. So I remind them when I visit like with Gani like to the Kayana, like that, and then what's called there are one property that need really need the improvement is tortoise for room 1 and 2, because it's been a long time not renovate yet. Already coordinate with Pak Made, but Pak Made said because Elliot not release the money for the renovation, and then fixing the room 1 and 2, so he cannot walking. So my action plan is I will set with meeting with Pak Made and Elliot, so in the one room, and then asking like how like we can renovate the room 1 and 2, because currently room 1 and 2 is blocked by the building in front of, so there is no view again for the room 1 and 2. But I have a suggestion to Elliot and then Pak Madid to make the room like the theme room, like a Atra, so we can like give a painting on the room, like make a theme like maybe ocean theme or something, so make the room more like live, like that. So it's there are something variable also in the room that we can sell, like that. And then also the next section is I will coordinate with and delegate to Andre for the Jogja inspection by today. Like that. Is there any question? Yes,
Me, Kak
Asha?
Tandy, are you recording this meeting or not?
Yes, I recording.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Maybe to Om Rafiq, do you have any question? Okay,
Not yet. If I have a question, I will write down on the card.
okay, Lilis.
So perhaps the successful implementation is from the review, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it directly like mentioning something that we revise, or how is it identify like the successful implementation?
Okay, so actually, for the successful implementation, I see from the cleanliness of the review. So
Mm.
yeah, because yeah, most of the standard that I check is about the cleanliness and then the condition of the property release.
Okay, so it's basically when it is mentioning the condition of the property, it
Yeah,
will
like
be
clean, yeah,
right.
nice, yeah.
Okay, and uh, what is the next plan for the visit? I mean, the next list. I see Labomi, for example, getting like bad review related to property.
Yeah. So for
Have
yeah, for the Labomi, actually, previously I got the good review
uh-huh.
from the guest, but I think this is from the other room, and then the new bad review is mentioning about the roof. It's the I think because the wind and the rain. That's new. So I need to revisit again the
All
Labomi.
right, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps what is that? That's kind of adjustment
Mhm.
perhaps you can make to your list,
Yeah.
like checking about that because the weather is not our control,
Yeah.
right? And also let's help the property owner to like give the expectation to the guest
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Okay. So, but yesterday I already forwarded to the owner for the new bedroom.
Ah,
So they will fix it soon for the roof. Like that.
yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Lilis. Okay. If there is no question again, so I will move to the next campaign. The next is BVC Talk. Sasha, could you please your update?
Okay, thank you, Kak Tandy. So for the PVC talk, the updates are me and Kak Lilis have paired, and then we found out that the data, we don't really know where we got the data, the previous data, and then we decided to reset the funnel, and this is the current funnel for the outreach. 56 outreach. This is what I got from my own data and the Trello board, PVC Talk Trello board. Um, the previous ones are 35. For me, this month I got 5 reach out, and from Rakian we've got 60 reach out, 16 reach out, and from Asa we've got no reach out yet. For the response, 35.6% responded to our outreach message, and out of those people who responded, we've got 60% partnership. So yeah, as what I've said before, I found out that a lot of our partners haven't got their reviews yet. So I would need Kak Tandi's help on it. And if Kak Tandi or Om Rafiq remember, maybe our outside of those two use surface from geothermics or eco for pass, maybe if there's anyone who have used our community expert services, yeah, you can add add it on the Trello card. Um, can you move to my explanation, Kak Tandi?
This one.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I also have made a new system on the Google Sheet for documenting outreaching. Maybe you can open it for a bit, Kak Tandy, to let everyone know what the new system is. I actually inspired by the online canvassing documentation from the marketing chapter. So yeah, this is what I made with the date, name for our team, name of the company, type of company, the channel that we use to outreach, the contacts, the PIC, notes, responded or not, partnership or not, and then the action, what to do. Maybe we should abandon it, or maybe we can outreach again or something like that. So yeah, I hope this will help us, and we can abandon our previous paper. What do you guys think about this? I think I have shared this paper to all of you except Mr. Ching. Yeah, so yeah, maybe do you guys have any advice on this paper? Yeah, Asa.
Okay, so the first thing I really want to know is that uh, so we just use one of these, right? Whether it's the Google spreadsheet or the Dropbox of community building plan.
Yeah, so if we use this, then we will abandon the paper. But if we will continue using the paper, then I guess I would need to update it because our paper is not really that that feasible. I don't know, like it's kind of confusing, don't you think,
Yeah,
Asa, when you
I do
first
think so.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, for me, for my personal
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
this
I think
better.
we can use this spreadsheet though instead of our paper, and I think we can also add on the maximum date that we can conclude that, oh, they didn't respond to us, like maybe a week or maybe two
Yeah,
weeks
yeah,
after
yeah.
we have responded.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Oh yeah, maybe Mr. Ching, do you have any advice on this?
Let me go over to Lilith. Lilith, does this inspire delight?
Mm, yes, think so.
Okay, all right. Is it an innovation?
Modification,
Okay, good.
I would say.
So this is pretty aligned to the mission of the company, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. All right. No, it's good. It's good when we see when we're living the mission. Sasha, this is good because it is an innovation that can positively transform and inspires delight. So good. I'm happy that you also went to marketing and cross pollinated yourself by looking around and seeing that there's good ideas in other chapters. So I think it's good. I just put a suggestion over to the original inventor of that, which was I have a new innovation suggestion, which is perhaps you could put the latest outreach on the top, right, rather than on the bottom, because as you do outreach, you're probably going to be spending most of your time looking at the things that you outreached the most recently, right? If you put it to the bottom, you always have to scroll down. So think about like an Instagram feed, right? The most recent activity is always at the top of the feed, not at the bottom of the feed. That's my only suggestion for making it a little bit easier to use. But otherwise, I think it's you can resort it, do however you will. But I think it's actually pretty good. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ching. Asa, please help me to write it down. Yeah. About the action, I think I would need to ask Kak Lilis. Oh, Mr. Ching, yeah, please.
Just a quick question: do you need more people to help you with this?
It depends, sir. If there's so many updates, then maybe
You must
I
say yes.
need
Just say
to.
yes. Just say yes. I
Say
What?
need
yes.
people to help you do outreach. Okay. I
Oh,
have quite a
from this
large quantity
year.
of interns coming in, and we could create an intern task force to help you work on this, like the way we did in the very early day, right, Sasha?
Uh,
We got all the interns together to work on this. So I
yeah,
think
yeah.
this program is actually pretty good. There's another thing I want to add to this, Sasha, which is, have you outreached to people who have already given a C talk to get them to find people to give your next C talk?
No, I haven't, sir.
Maybe you should try that. That might actually be faster.
Yeah.
So if you go to, let's say, Kevin, and you say, Kevin, is there anybody else you know that should be on the C talk for the next episode? Kevin says, yeah, of course, I know. And then that's how you discover your community, right? And it might make your outreach more.
Yeah.
That's the essence of community, after all. Find the
Yeah.
people who have something in common. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I shall help me write it down. Yeah. Uh, Back to Kak Lilis. Do you have any advice on how we can decide if we should abandon or yeah, just leave it,
Right, right.
leave the
I think
outreaching
I have a clue
here?
for you. Can you try to detect like how long usually people take response to an email? I mean, from the previous partnership that is succeed. Perhaps that can be your data, like on how to determine it. Is it
From
you?
my own experience with OG architects and Indolinen, I think they need around 2 weeks to then go back to me to respond and set up meetings around 2 weeks
Right. So if
from
it's
the first time I reached
like 2 weeks, then perhaps we can use that first. Like for that's 2 weeks. For
out.
for the how many times you check your email like after you send it?
I I always check my email, Kak Lily, so I think there's no
Okay.
problem with
You
that.
always check your email and then the fastest is like 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is already long, yeah. I mean long range of
I think it's
reading
not the the fastest. I
the
think it's
fastest,
the slowest.
the lowest.
Yeah,
Or perhaps
the
which
slowest.
one would you like to use? The fastest or the slowest response that is possible to be converted into partner?
The slowest, Kak. Because if we use the fastest, then we just abandon without knowing if they're gonna contact us again or not, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think I would agree with using the slowest, but perhaps you can make a follow up before really abandon it. Like, hey, have you received my email? And is there anything that you would like to ask to me? Something like that before you really abandon it. Like perhaps one
So
week
yeah.
after sending. That's my
So
suggestion.
before we got to the deadline in 2 weeks, then we can
Yeah,
put process
right.
on the action part, and then after 2 weeks, then we can abandon it. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Jing.
Sasha, another thing. Oh, for everyone here, actually, and also Lilith too as well.
Yes, sir.
Lilith, I'll begin with this. Lilith, in school, when you studied math, do Indonesian teachers ask you to show your work when you arrive at, like, let's say, the answer to a math question? Like, let's say you're doing a formula. Do they go, you need to show your work?
Work means the way I get something like the
Yes,
answer.
the method that you actually took to actually get to the answer.
I think as my experience, yes.
Okay, good. So, Rafik, this is what I mean by show it work, right? So sometimes we see the answer, the end result. Like Sasha's board right here, this is seeing the end result. But we also need to see your work, right? We also need to see how did you do the outreach? When did you send it? What was your message? What channel did you use? Did you use WhatsApp? Did you use Instagram? Did you use whatever, right? So that way, Lilith and the other analytics people and your team, when they look at it, they can go, oh wait, you sent it on like a weekend. The partner doesn't answer their things on a weekend, or you use language that's offensive to a person who's here, or your style is coming off as being not assertive enough, right? So I want to get into the habit of showing work so that, let's say, if you do outreach, can you just take a screenshot of what you did so we can see it? The second reason I'm doing this is also because I'm asking one of the interns to go around the company and look at how to perfect outreach. We seem to do a lot of outreach. We do outreach in community, we do outreach in marketing, we do outreach in HR. So if we can figure out how to do outreach perfectly, that I think has enormous benefit across the entire company. But in order to do that, we need to see your work. We need to see what it is you're actually doing. So, just as a suggestion, Sasha, would you be able in the future just to put a screenshot of what is it that the message you sent? Tell us, okay, this was on WhatsApp at this time, and that way we'll have. Yes, thank you, Rafik. Yeah, thank you for the support. That way we can analyze this and we can reach the highest conversion rate outreach possible.
Yeah, sure, sir. I think I can put it next to the contact. Yeah,
Or you can just put it in your
okay.
card, yeah. Put it on the Trello card, and that's fine. We can just take a look, or
Sure.
somewhere. Yeah, yeah. That's okay. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Kak
actually
Lilis?
need to attach all of the screenshot because I guess the outreach. I think there's many outreach. The
Not
different
all.
contact.
Not all. Just
Oh,
just like a sample. Because
yeah,
what happens, Lilith, is that we go through versions.
yeah,
I'll give you an example. Like Kevin. Kevin has gone through 5 iterations already, right? He used to use this outreach that was like 2 pages long, and we didn't know what was going on. We were like, "Why is it that nobody's getting back to you, Kevin?" And then he showed us this, and we're like, "Oh, this is 2 pages long. Nobody reads this much, right?" So then we shortened it, and then we shortened it, and we shortened it. Now it's very short and sweet. And then we realized something that Kevin wasn't doing yet. He wasn't putting a official stamp of Bukit Vista and then the links to all our previous partnerships on the bottom of his email, right? So we're trying that out right now. We believe that once he puts that, it will also improve the amount of response back to us. So what I'm getting to is that you can perfect outreach if you could understand what it looks like. And you don't need to show us all the outreach. You just need to show what is it that you're generally doing. Like what is your general outreach format? Okay.
yep,
I
yep.
actually have, sir.
Yeah, Sasha already
Kak
showed it,
Lilis.
Yeah.
so that's why I'm asking.
Okay, okay.
I feel embarrassed then. I did not know. Where do I find that, Shasha?
Maybe Kak Tendi can scroll down a lot. I think it's like yeah, sudah lama.
Oh, okay. Then I would advise you to do this, Sasha. If it's on an activity, it might be hard to track. Put it on a paper
Yeah,
and attach it in the description section of
yeah, yeah.
the Trello card, and then create rows and show the evolution. Right. This is my first outreach attempt, version 1. This is my second outreach attempt, version 2, and then that way we can evolve and innovate the outreach so that it becomes more efficient over time. Sasha, what I'll do is I'll attach Kevin's evolution paper, and you can probably be inspired to use that format. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can ask Kevin, yeah, to share ideas. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so I guess that's it for the seat talk. Do any of you have any more questions? No?
Okay,
Oh,
Sasha.
Kak Tendi.
Yeah, I have two suggestions actually. So I think the first, I like this this Google Sheet, this funnel for the see the progress of the outreach. But my suggestion is maybe you can click the count list here. So like how many partner that has been success respond. Maybe you can just create here like which how many partner is you abandon, and then how many convert to the community expert like that. So we know the total number of
Oh, yeah, yeah,
users
yeah.
like that. So that will be
Yeah,
easier.
yeah, yeah. I
Mm,
understand. Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and then the second one. So for the end funnel of this CTOC is partner usage, right? Usage service, right? And then for the usage service, I see that there are two partners using the service of our community expert. Maybe for that, maybe I will ask you: is it like just the end when the partner is using that service? Is it do you have any next plan for that, or is it just okay? Our partner issues it, then our job is done like that.
Now that you mentioned it, Kak Tandy, maybe we can
Yeah.
ask our partners to give testimony for the community expert.
So that's make the
Uh,
awareness again, right?
yes.
Like for the
Yeah,
testimony,
yeah, yeah.
make the awareness to the
Like a
other partner.
circle. Like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see, that's good. So yeah, I would like to say that so you can use also as well the partner that using that for example they using our the pest control or something. Maybe in the end you can ask the feedback from partner. Hey, do you like this? Do you using this pest control? How is the service? So you can recheck. How is our community expert doing when our partner is
Yeah,
connected
yeah,
like that. Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So
That's a great idea, I think,
yeah,
Kak Tandy.
I think
Asa, please help me write it down. Yeah, thank you.
okay, thank you. Okay, so is there
I
any
have one
comment?
more
Yeah,
question.
Lilis?
And for the use service itself, do we have any effort to reach that funnel, Tasha? Like, we do join them to our Facebook group, right? Is there any other effort that we can influence the community to use the service? Yes.
Lilis. Maybe yeah, I will ask. Add a bit. Usually for the use service, usually I will include it on the recommendation list. For example, if there is any insect or bug, bed bug, for example, I will recommend like, oh, we have this geothermics or something. But sometimes like for the expert that like a contractor and architect. I haven't met that kind of partner yet that tell us they want to build something new. So maybe the effort is currently from me is around the property quality control, like the condition of the villa, like something that need improve or something.
Okay, then perhaps my next question for the outreach, Sasha. If, for example, like the Earth attack and any related to future plan is not easily used, right, by the partner, then should be pivot. Like for example, reaching out the partner that our partner is actually need a supply for toiletries, for example, right? If we can make like a partnership with them, is it well is it a good idea to reach that kind of third party, or we still wants to develop the sea talk into future plan too? That
Yes, from what I can answer, Kak Lilis, yes, we can. Actually, marketing have asked me to reach out to some typical, some specific community expert, and I
good.
have, and they responded. So yeah, it is actually already in our flow, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Your card, the one that
anyone else?
is
Yeah.
with Mas Bayu itu ya, supporting Mas Bayu, blah
No,
blah.
no, no. Actually, Kak Gani said
Oh,
that
Gani.
one of our new partner is a foreigner that doesn't really know about the legal or business parts of Indonesia. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Jing.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Please finish first.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I reached out to Emerhoop, like a consultation service on legal and business for foreigners in Indonesia, and they actually responded. They asked if they can call me, and I have given them my number, but yeah, I'm still waiting for them to call me. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Jing, I have a question.
Thank you, Sasha. The okay on the legal one, I have an update. So we reached out to Ghani's professor or the dean of tourism at UGM, and she gave us two professor contacts who are experts in tourism law. So I think this could actually be very useful for understanding what is the actual law regarding properties and such, because we often talk to intermediaries. But Sasha, please go ahead with the partnership that you already have. The to answer Lilis's question about the architects, I don't think we've actually used the C talk to the fullest potential because this is where the architects matter. the architects know a lot of people that have properties, right? Their past clients and such. Do we go to them to ask for referrals? Like, let's say, I don't know, the last architect we talked to, right? I forgot. Sasha, who was the last architect we talked to?
Oliver.
Okay, let's say we went to Oliver, right? We went to Oliver. Hey, look, we want to help property partners become competitive, and this and this and that and that, right? Would you be happy to give us three people that you would refer Bukit Vista services to? Because we've already done something for you, right? We've helped you get some publicity. So would that be able to tie into the referral program? And imagine if you went to, let's say, Gary Fell, who knows probably a lot of the best villa owners in Southeast Asia, right? And you said, hey, Gary, um, would you be happy recommending us to some of your partners or your clients as well, and see what they say? So it becomes part of the partner advocacy again, but not just through partners, but also through community experts.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
I think that's a great idea, sir. But
Yeah.
about this, maybe I will be berani. What's berani in English?
Great.
Yeah,
Brave.
Be the
brave.
hero.
Maybe I will be brave if we already finish all of our promise
Benefits.
benefits. So yeah, it's one of the things that have been like, "Oh, Sasha,
Oh,
how
that's
can you
that's that's
ask
what I
them
said.
in advance?"
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's work on that. Yeah. I think you've enlisted Cindy to help
Yeah,
with.
I will work on it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's work on that.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the. That's actually the great suggestion. Maybe we can uh, talk like a informal after we recording. Then we can just talk like, hey, you are architect. You have been work like 20 years. I believe that you have a lot of great honor, right? Even in Bali or something. Maybe do you know something? Some people here that actually needs management or that can be our partner like that. So just in
Yes.
informal, like a relax talk like that.
Yep.
Maybe they also think that not like the benefit. Oh, why the benefit? But they also will talk relax like, hey,
Yep.
yeah, actually we have that. So maybe we can try with the relax engagement. Just talk. If they don't have, just fine like that. So
Okay.
if they have, that's great. Okay, thank you, sir. That's a great idea. Maybe we can apply it
Okay,
for the
Kak
next.
Tendi, I think I need to ask something.
Yes, Sasha.
Can I ask for everyone's permission here to change my SLA to uh maybe for the outreaching part we can give it to the interns,
Yeah.
and I can focus on on writing the blogs and writing the reviews so that we can finish it on, yeah,
Okay.
faster. Can I
Sasha,
do that?
actually, you are the project champion, right? You can manage it like
Yeah.
if you want to change or what's the reason, and then if you want to delegate, you can manage it. That because this is your campaign. Uh, we just what's called have to give the suggestion how to improve your campaign, and then like see the progress like that, Sasha. Maybe okay. I think you mute, Sasha. You mute the mic. You mute the mic.
Oh no. Okay, okay. So yeah, I think to Mr. Jing and Kak Lilis, yes, I would need more help from new interns for
Yeah, you can
outreaching.
meet them with them first like that.
Okay. Sasha,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no help coming yet, right? There's no help coming yet. We'd have to organize
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But once I will start thinking about this because I do see the need, and then we'll try to get you help soon. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Sasha, and then all the team for the great suggestion for the sit talk. Then for the next for the social media engagement, this is related to the Facebook group. Sasha, could you give the update?
Okay, thank you everyone. So for this month, we have posted 16. Please go up. Cut in here. I
Up,
can
up.
really read it. Okay, okay, okay. 16 contents have been posted on our Facebook group, the maximum awareness of these contents are 1,776 awareness from partner. In total, we've got 32.6% engagement. I think it is decreasing from the last data. Um, yeah, that's unfortunate. Uh, yeah, one post doesn't give the number for views, and there is 4% of increase in the actionable insight, and 75% of it have been implemented. The friction is, yeah, despite the effort to use polls this week, we don't really see any improvement in engagement. From what I can see, maybe it's the way I talk to them. Maybe I am being too serious. Like I use too many, yeah, too long sentences. Yeah, so I will improve it on the next month. We have opened the Facebook group inside, and from that feature, yeah, we can use it to get ideas how to improve the engagement rate. From what I can observe, is the posts that got better engagements are the ones with fun undertones, like the ones Miss apa Om Rafiq posted about the song Om. I think that's a good one. So maybe we should do that kind of post more, like the fun stuff. Yeah, that's for my actual insight. Is there anyone want to, yeah, give some feedbacks or opinions on this matter?
Okay, to Om
Om
Rafiq.
Rafiq, yes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Sasa. I think that is spontaneous. What is called? I think everyone
Yeah,
will miss Bali, right? So I get this from YouTube, and it's very good. And on that on that particular, I want to you see also what exactly the people need right now. That is exactly what I want to teaching you. What exactly they already boring about anything like the what is the serious one like blah 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 like that. Try to make it fun.
yeah, yeah,
For example, yeah, this is also my idea to support your campaign. Why? Uh, my idea is making like a video with the owner. So I will post it also on Facebook. So on that one I will engagement with them. Siapa yang mau berikutnya like that. So who will be the next of Rafiq talk show, for example, like that. So that is what is called a fun thing, a fun, but we have something
yeah,
inside it like that. So yeah, that is I will support your campaign like that. So if I have any fun
yeah,
or things, I just post it on, even though like Jing, even though on Lily's, maybe Asa already on the Facebook, right? Facebook group. Yeah,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you have something, just post it because
Fun,
that is
yeah,
yeah, that is also, and I will tell the others also, if you have something, just post it. That is that is our community how to communicate. That is from that. That is my
yeah,
opinion. Back to you, Sasa. Oh yeah, Tandy.
Okay, thank you, Om. Yeah, oh yeah, Sasha. So actually, yesterday I was looking for the some of the community group in Bali, like a Chang community and then Ubud community, and then I saw that there are the post or the content. It's mostly about the what's called the guest looking villa, and then the property owner that want like share
yeah,
their property, right?
yeah.
And then what do you think? Maybe this is just
That's true.
in my thinking, right? So, uh, what do you think if, for example, like the HR have a special requirement? There's a guest like looking for this with this budget, and then instead of HR looking which property is fit with this, how about if we post it on the Facebook like hey, actually we have a guest that want to stay monthly or villa with this budget, this requirement, for example, like a wooden bungalow or with the pool or something. Do you have any friend, or is it your property is fit? Maybe you can just comment here, or you message us on the messenger or something. So I think because like what Om Rafiq said before, we need to know what the partner needs now. Currently, the partner needs gas, right? And then they will try to give their property. Hey, contact me like that. Maybe that will be increase the engagement like that. Or if they have any friend or family, they can help, for example, and that actually can be potential of our partner as well, like that. For example, like they have a family that fit with that budget of the guest like that. So yeah, that's my what I'm thinking. Maybe I would like to recheck my idea as well with you guys. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the what's called the question from Jing. How would you make that into best practice? Um, how I will make that practice. What do you mean, sir?
Okay, so well, actually, let's go around first. Tendi, we're almost out of time in this
Yeah,
one, but let's double check with everybody else to see if it's a good idea, right? If everyone thinks it's a good, because this is something I've noticed also, Lilith, right? We have a lot of good ideas during our discussions, but does it actually get executed? Does it actually become good practice? So I think the way that Vidya has taught me, and this is pretty cool, is that you start with the documentation first. Actually, you have like let's say a chapter best practice, right? And let's say this can be Sasha. This can be a community engagement best practices, right? So you create a document just to document that. So that way, whenever somebody's stuck, like let's say, or somebody new like Asa comes on board, they don't reinvent the wheel. They don't get stuck again and like, oh, the community doesn't engage. We build the light one brick at a time, building blocks, like the theme of the month. So this is a building block Tendy. I think this could be, yes, this is the best practice that we need to put in to engage the community on every Tuesday, right? Every Tuesday we have a Tuesday best offer day. So we put all
yeah,
the offers into the group, and let the owners try to figure out who might be it, right? Like a programming. So two parts of that question. One, is it a good idea? And two, if it's a good idea, how do we make sure that we always use this good idea and not forget about it like by the next week, right?
okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so that's a question from Jeng actually. So maybe I will ask to Asha. What do you think? How actually we run this idea?
Actually, I'm still curious about, is it possible for the property owners to crush on each other if they actually have the same facilities required by the guests? I mean, we have know about the guests' needs and all, but they are here. I mean, the property owners are in the same group, and I'm already worried if they have crash on each other because they have the same
Yeah.
requirement from the guest.
Okay, I think from me it's just quick answer, Asia. So, for example, like there are five owner that offer their property, right? Then it's just simple. We can just give to the guest that what's called that. For example, like that option. Then let the guest choose it which property that they want to stay or they look like because I believe each property is not exactly same, right? They have something. For example, the shape of the pool or something. Maybe we can just let the guests because we are connecting them. We are bridge, right? So we are not choosing. Oh, guest, this is good. This is good for you. But okay, let the guests choose it. Then we can transparent to the partner. Hey, actually, this guest is choosing this property because of this.
Ah,
Maybe and then if the partner want to improve, that's good like that. If not, then the other guest maybe not choose your property like that. Okay, that's actually my answer, Asia. What do you think?
okay. Okay, so actually, we're just giving the guest like options for them to choose whether these partners are suitable for them or not.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
yeah,
you,
that's one.
Katendi.
Okay, thank you, Asha. Okay. Oh, yeah. Since the other chapter is already come, so should we move to the other channel, extend 5 or 10 minutes for discuss this? I
Yes,
think so. We
I
can
think so.
for the last discussion, yeah. Okay, so I will move
Yeah,
the
yeah.
discussion to the whereby Bukit Vista 2, yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
let's
okay.
move
Thank you,
to
Kak.
the Bukit Satu. Welcome everyone, Cynthia and is we uh, Ilham.
Sarah, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vera.
Vera
Sarah
and
and
then
Ilham.
Shelin. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir, for the join. If you want to join to the other, you can just move it. Yeah.